I was alluding to it yesterday, but I feel like weekends, holidays, or any time off you get are the best time to get ahead, if that is your ambition. Stagnation is not standing still, it is moving backward, because while you're standing there, the world was still moving, like it is always doing. Being small means moving fast. That is usually the edge. Startup have over big corps that move slow, have to involve project managers, have longer feedback loops, have to involve legal just because they don't want to be sued and be fined a very large amount. Involve project manager, have longer meetings, plan before finally getting to the execution. You don't have to do all of that when you're smaller. Over the week, I write down ideas that comes to me as I go through the motion. Mostly because I don't want to break the focus that I have on the current task at hand. Otherwise, that would lead to 1,000 of unfinished initiative and nothing to show for at the end. I write ideas because I don't want to forget, but also because I don't want to break the focus that I have on the current task. My untold productivity hack is just doing one thing from start to end, just that one thing until I'm done. I usually work on 15-minute blocks, 30 minute, 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, but never more than 3 hours block. As I was alluding to it before, the weekends are all about for me research, organize, and prioritize the notes that I took over the week. Because some ideas are good, but some others are just great. For someone lazy like me, it means low effort, high value. If I don't find that something like that, I would find lower effort, higher value. Last but not least, to still take the edge is marketing. This content that I'm making is still about that because people need to be familiar with your face before they get to buying with you, because before they get to trust you. Marketing will be also about teasing upcoming features, doing walkthrough and demos. But on those demos, it's usually less about the features but more about the benefits. At that point, your developer had just take a seat and now you're full on marketers talking about the benefits, selling the problem, then selling the solution. As you can see, entrepreneurship can be very quickly overwhelming, but for me, wearing multiple hats means I get to grow into multiple skills and be around a person. So, to wrap it up and putting it all together, weekends will be for me about resting, enjoying myself, of course, but also planning so that over the week I will be 100% on execution mode. No overthinking, just chopping through my list, which also will develop your discipline because you said you would do something and you did it.